the same time, they don't listen. You know?
Yeah, that's just mate. That's basically just game companies for you, though.
Yep. Anyway, hello, welcome, chat. Welcome to the
We are
level.
live.
We're live. Welcome to the Level Up Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Cartoon Guy, and right next to me is my co-host Cole. Say hi, Cole.
Hello, hello.
All right. So recently, for context, for like few minutes ago, or I don't know if it's still available for today, but we're just talking about the game called Payday 3. The Payday 3 at launch, it ended up being bad. Multiplayers are really, really bad. Servers are bad. Single player not available.
Yeah, and not to mention the online's exclusivity.
Plus, there's no like bonus content whenever like you pre-order the game. Nope, that's the thing.
Yeah, but games have to. We have to pre-order games sometimes. The reason why is because game developers want money first of all.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I kind of
They need
remember.
to get money,
I remember like I saw.
lots of money.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
lots of money. I remember like I see a video of like someone pre-ordering what is it called Dead Island 2 like a long time ago, right before first time it got canceled, and then many people were like disappointed at it.
Yeah,
And then like people, I forget who is the either developer or producer around that area, but they made a comeback, and then there's like, we freaking made Dead Island 2. We made it more better, more fun, more useful. And not gonna lie, I like the game though. And then
yeah.
once that game came out, freaking the guy who pre-ordered the game got a call from GameStop, and it was like, "Hey, do you still remember that paid remember do you still remember the Dead Island 2 that you pre-order? You still want that? You still want it? Because
You
like
still want that Dead Island
you still want that
pre-order?
yeah, you still want that for Dead Island 2? I mean, it's out now. I mean, it's recently out, so you still want it or not?
You still want it, or should I just toss that in the trash?
Sometimes pre-ordering a game either gonna be useful or not gonna be useful, because sometimes either like developers are like, they're not gonna be good, so you're just gonna throw it out the trash and then just cancel it. What a,
Fucking refund it instantly after you play it.
I mean,
Realize it's dog shit.
no, it's like, no, it's like canceled game though. Like that's the thing though. Like either the game is canceled or not canceling. That's like a gambling on games though. That's the To be honest.
I mean, honestly, I say you're probably gambling half the time buying multiplayer, not multiplayer, online games nowadays. Because, like, either one, they're actually going to be high quality and good with little to no microtransactions, or two, they're going to be like the day before.
Yeah, you kind of like the day before. But to be honest, like gambling on video games either gonna be good or not though, because like once like the game that you it's kind of like it's kind of like the mixed combination of
RuneScape?
RuneScape, CS:GO, I mean CS:GO 2, um
CS2 or something.
CS2, CS2 Rust, I think Gmod as well.
Yeah, I guess.
Like if you gamble it, you can actually get like, you can earn money, like real life money for it though.
Yeah.
Especially CS2 though, because like I kind of want to get the sponsorship for CS2 gift crates, just to like, you know,
Oh yeah, like
I
one of those gambling sites for
yeah,
for the fucking.
I I want that, to be honest. Like I want to try that because it's really
I don't blame you.
it looks fun to try it, because like the high chance that you will get a knife in there are really big compared to CS:GO, CS2.
Yeah, compared to rolling for a knife in a fucking crate that
Or
you buy for like $2 a pop.
I mean, I mean, there's like some set, like for example, like TF2. There's like there's a little amount of sites in TF2 where like you can gamble just to like get
Yeah,
unusuals or strange. But but it would be recommending to just go for the original TF2 gambling, because like, there's a high chance or there's a low chance of you getting unusual or strange.
yeah.
Like for me, I spent over like this is I mean this is sort of TF2 related, but I sort of spent hello that guy.
Oh
Well,
shit, that guy's in the chat.
hey that guy.
Hey, that guy.
Anyway, so there's a Roblox game called Typical Colors 2. I spent over I think 10k Robux in there. I spent over is there a 10k or 5k? No wait, no, it's 10k. I spent over 10k Robux in there. And that is like around either $50 or $30. That's what I'm thinking of.
Damn.
Not gonna lie, either I'm proud of it or I'm not proud of it. because
Understandable. I mean,
bec- I mean to be honest, like most of the stuff I got from TC2 are either good hats or bare minimum of unusual. Because I only get because I in my inventory right now, I have 3 unusuals. None of them are really good.
that's basically Team Fortress 2 RNG for you.
I freaking hated RNGs in games nowadays.
Not to mention the insanely low chance of getting an unusual. I think it's 0.1%.
Yeah. But I hate mostly on RNGs when it comes to RPG games, though that's the thing. Turn-based shooting, I mean turn-based battles.
Ah,
Like, okay, so don't judge me, but this is like a long time ago, or like around either no, it was 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Uh,
all
back
right.
back where like NFT is a thing.
NFT.
My my brother, he convinced me to like play an NFT game, but it's competitive because
Oh my.
you really had to use your brain for it. 100% you had to use your brain. I forget what's it called. I think it was Axie Infinite. I think that's what it called.
Huh.
It was like one of those uh like have you noticed do you know Squishmallows? I think that's what they called. Like one of those
I
plushy
think
things.
so.
It
I
kind of
think
like
so.
it
Yeah.
kind of like that one, but more monster like shit.
Huh.
And there's like freaking that game is like actual brain dead for me. Like you had to use your
Yeah.
brain for it. And I mean I earned a lot of money I think in there when I was a kid. It was actually either actually it's not fun. It's 100% it's not fun for me.
Understandable. I mean,
But I literally had
most NFT game. Actually, no, not most. Probably all NFT games, including Logan Paul's one, would would be shit.
I forgot. I didn't even notice Logan Paul has an NFT game or some shit.
Yeah, that fucking Crypto Zoo or something. I forget what the fuck it was called, but it's a huge fucking failure.
Yeah. That was yikes. That sucks. Man. Like
Yeah,
I forgot to plug my
but I mean, dumbasses still did buy into that thing.
yeah. You I mean that's quite like, you know, um a lot though.
Yeah,
I forgot to put my Twitch. I mean my stream today. Oops.
but that was not our server.
Yeah, I know. Uh
Might need to delete that.
what?
The
That's
previous one.
no, that's not that's my friend. This is my friend's servers.
All right.
Alright, that's okay. I'll probably get banned anyway. Who cares? Anyway. Um so
Gonna get
freaking
banned. Sorry.
but to be honest, like what are we talking about again? I forgot.
We were
And
talking about that one crypto game.
oh yeah, yeah, Axie
You
Infinite.
know, it's a
Axie
we're
Infinite.
fucking
We it's like me playing that game is like fucking me playing COD Mobile, bro. I had to do some more. I had to do research. I had to know all about the characters, bro. It's freaking struggling in there.
I don't blame you.
My
I
brother,
don't even think my brain would be able to comprehend that. I'd probably just be like, nope,
yeah,
fuck this.
like like if you see me, like if you hear me rage, you can usually hear it outside of the house though.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can hear me punching the wall. You can hear me breaking my desk. You can hear me breaking my phone. And until now,
Jesus.
like my phone is full of cracks, and then at the back is full of bigger cracks.
Dear God.
And then one time I go to my friend's house, and then I left my phone at the couch, and then later my phone just slipped out of the couch, hit it on the floor, and it broke, like literally broke.
Damn.
After the amount of times I tried to broke my phone, that couch literally broke it. That's it. That's how it ends. A freaking
Damn.
a freaking couch at the end of the couch falling over 2 feet. 2 feet. Literally
2 feet
2 feet.
and it bricks the damn phone.
Yes.
That phone must have just really wanted to die.
He wanted to end the suffering. The bad part is
I guess.
the bad part is like all of my files are in there, including my password,
Oh shit.
including the password of my freaking Spotify, which I can't remember now. So, yikes.
Shit.
I can't remember. I think I don't know, man. It's quite difficult to just remember what's your password of everything whatsoever.
I know it is. Like you can't. You're never gonna be able to always remember all of your passwords unless you write some of them down.
Like I remember, like I did have a password where like everything. I remember there's like one incident where like I set my password the same password on every social media platform, including
Rookie
my,
mistake.
yeah, including everything on my stuff. And then one time after I go to the US, all of my social media is just bam, broken, getting reset. Your account is being hacked. Bruh.
Ta-da!
I had to reset everything. And I had to think of a new password now. And it's really annoying for it.
Yeah.
Nowadays I just
Hey,
nowadays I just use AI generated passwords, so
yeah, that's actually what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say. Actually,
if I forgot about it, well, I'm just gonna reset my password and then just do it again.
or you could try that password game online.
Password game?
Yeah, basically it adds a bunch of random fucking rules to this password.
I think I seen that. I think I seen that game somewhere because like I seen a video was like saying like, okay, what's the pass? Okay, what is your password? 50 boiled potatoes, and then they're like, and then it needs to be capital. 50 boiled potatoes. Sorry, we need more caption. 50 fucking boiled potatoes. And then at the end, at the end it was like 50. I will shove 50 boiled potatoes up my ass. It is just password is incorrect. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
And then and then at the end it was like she types fuck you. It's like password is already password is already mid created.
Password is already in use.
I kind of like those.
Whose fucking password is that? Somebody can just use that password if they know their fucking account name now.
Yeah, I think like okay. So here's the rookie mistake. Whenever like when it comes to PC, um, I think it was like a long time ago where like tactical shooters were a thing nowadays.
Tactical shooters are still a thing, but
No,
I mean,
it's like
I don't know if they're as popular.
no. It's like the most popular one is like Ready or Not type
Oh yeah.
games. And then I recently like got into freaking what is it called again? Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Oh.
And that game was like it's never on sale until like around December or around New Year's. And I freaking had the patience to wait for too long. And then when it comes to discount, it only costs like what $30, and I was like, bruh, I freaking hate this.
You didn't have enough money, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't have enough money for it.
Fuck.
So the
That's
only
bullshit. I hate when
yeah,
you don't have enough money to get a game you want.
yeah, and the only main issue and the only main thing I had to do is just fuck. I'll pirate the game. So I just search up.
Pirate.
So I search up like the Ghost Recon Breakpoint free game, and then I just like look whatever I got. The only thing I need to never know, or the only thing I need to know is that don't trust Steam Unlocker because that thing is
Yeah.
yeah, that's the only that's the only thing that you need to avoid. I keep seeing people
Don't trust that one.
yeah, I keep seeing people like saying like, "Yo, Steam Unlocker is really good. It's really nice. It's really useful." No, it's not. I seen many people saying that it's not good. I got a virus from it. I seen Instagram comments about it. It's it's not safe. I 100% it's not safe. And then
Yeah. Actually,
eh,
I think I did get a game from there once, and I didn't get a fucking virus. Surprisingly, maybe my antivirus stopped it, but I got lucky, I guess.
yeah, I think like it could be a good antivirus though. I really wish I could have that.
Yeah, it's a paid one.
But yeah, I stumbled across a Ghost Recon Breakpoint a crack version one. And then once I set it up, it doesn't appear and I was like I did it like I think like I pressed it like 3 times and that's the worst mistake in my entire life. To do it 3 times and not noticing it.
Virus.
And I was like, man, fuck. You already know 100% that you're getting a virus because it doesn't pop up. So
Yep.
So I did all my best and I just scanned everything on my freaking stuff. I scan everything. And like I used like the Microsoft virus scan thingy. Like we had to scan every item you have.
Yeah.
It took me around 30 minutes and the freaking Windows said like, nah, you don't have a virus. And I was like, okay, that's good. Next day on, my friend DM me saying like, hey, what's going on with your Steam account? And I was like, what? I look at my Steam account. Freaking, I got, I chatted, I chatted everyone saying like, hey, here's a link for a free Steam wallet account or free gift
Oh
card.
my fucking god.
And I was like, what? Since when did I type that? And and yeah,
It
100%.
waited to strike until you were offline.
Yeah, immediately. So yeah, that confirms that I have a virus. And
Yeah, or they took your Steam account info and just
they didn't
fucked
do
with it.
they didn't do anything on my account. The only thing they did is
Huh.
just spam the not the like auto generated text to all of my friends. Like literally
That
all of my friends.
sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
At least none of them were gullible. Hopefully.
Yeah. And then next day and then I think around like 2 days later, um I got a Discord notification to all of my friends on Discord. I have over 50 or 100, I
Oh
think. I
god.
can't remember which one. I can remember how many. But I have a lot of on friends on Discord. And they all messaged me. I was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" I got banned on 2 Discord server. Like
Got banned on 2 Discord servers.
yes, I got banned 2 Discord servers for like spamming. And I was like, "What? What did I do?" And then I look at my DMs. Free Discord Nitro. Like
Free Discord Nitro. Free Discord Nitro. Free Discord Nitro.
I just like fuck. No.
Good shit.
I was just shocked. I was just bro. I'm lost on that one.
Yeah.
I'm panicking on my hands right now. And I had to freaking like type all of my friends to say sorry, do not, don't go, don't press that link, don't press it, don't press it, don't press it, don't press it, don't press it. I had to say to everyone, including the
Yeah.
servers. I had to delete all of the messages. It took me 1 hour to figure it out what's the issue, and I had to just I had to reset my account. I had to I had to just reset everything. I had to reset all of the passwords, everything whatsoever.
Ah,
And then after that situation, I immediately go to my laptop and search what's the issue. I go to my threads. Somehow the virus is still there. I thought I deleted it. So I deleted it.
huh,
And then 1 week later, nothing happened. Everything's still the same.
huh.
So on that day forward, I never just go to, I'll never try my best to just crack a game until
Yeah.
yesterday came in.
You cracked a game yesterday?
I it was a sponsorship for some reason. I don't know why. Like
Like somebody.
I didn't get sponsored. It's just someone sponsoring a crack website.
Huh.
Like and I and he was a popular YouTuber, to be honest, and I trusted him. And
Interesting.
he told me like I want to say of what's the website called, but I would not say it in this stream though because I don't
YouTube.
wanna yeah, YouTube. Terms of service as well.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna say like, it's a website that you can actually get get games, but in a in a probably the most worst way ever.
Oh God.
So 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 I got like, so this guy is a so for context, this guy is a Saints Row YouTuber. Yeah,
Oh.
his name is Flippy, and he's a good YouTuber, amazing.
Huh.
And he got a sponsorship from that person, and I was like, I wonder what this is. So I searched it up on Google of what this is, and it was a freaking crack downloading of games, and
Yep.
I have a server that is like full of Saints Row fans.
Oh God.
And like I immediately contact them. I was like, "Hey, did anyone know about this website?" One of them says, "Yeah, I do." He DM me saying like, yeah, it's safe." And I said like, I just wanted to get like a certain game. He sent me the link, and yeah, it's quite yeah. Now I'm getting a
Huh.
virus. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the void. I'll call home.
Interesting.
I'll come. I'll call home. Goodbye, guys. I hope the stream goes well. Yeah, goodbye, that guy.
Bye, that guy. Have a good day.
I wonder if Snap is still here. uh,
Snaps probably.
I don't know. Are you watching the stream
But
or
I am.
oh? You could have just go look at the freaking thingy. Oh, wrong one. Oh no. I guess that could work. Oh,
Also, if
now
you hear this snapping in the background, it's a little fidget thing I got. Sorry.
you got a fidget spinner.
No, it's a thing that's supposed to mimic a butterfly knife.
Oh, you got a butterfly knife.
Actually, it's not a butterfly knife because they're illegal here in Canada.
I think I heard like Canada is like removing guns and type shit.
Yeah, that's because of Trudeau, the idiot, doesn't realize that if somebody wants a gun, they're gonna go to whatever the fucking lengths they want. They will go to get one.
I hear like bits of like videos. I was like, "Yo, Canada doesn't have a gun, so what a terrible joke." I mean, to be honest, like I don't think Canada is a really bad country. Well, it depends on what part of Canada you're in, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, and actually, for example, remember that one guy that made that one little firearm that killed a Chinese prime minister, previous prime minister?
I think so. I think I remember it about it. Yeah.
That's just the example of how far these motherfuckers will go.
Damn. That is wow.
Like, if they want something, they will either fucking make it or find another way to get it.
I mean, You could just get it on black market though, because like, I think like there's a high chance that somewhere in Canada where like either they were smuggling guns or something else.
Somebody might be, but
Because they're
let's
like
not talk about that to be honest, because TOS.
TOS. Nah, it's okay to talk
Yeah, the
about.
TOS
I
might.
mean, it's okay to talk about guns as long as you don't show it or you don't like cock it. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like there's no
fair
gun,
enough.
like no sound effects of like knives or guns or anything. You probably get TOS of it. It's
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about guns though, because like my favorite guns most of all is like the mostly shotgun, but the most thing I kind of mostly like about is the AA-12. AA-12 is one of the best shotguns in the world.
Oh yeah, that one that almost. I think that was the one that almost uh
What?
ended up almost ended up killing somebody.
It
This one YouTuber, I forget their name, but I think it was Backyard Ballistics or something.
I think I remember it, but yeah. But
Like it almost, I think it almost accidentally did that because I think he shot a truck that blew up.
damn, it's really powerful to be honest. It's like the shotgun.
It,
It's
and
like it's like the shotgun version of like the Barrett 50 cal or something.
yeah, and besides, actually, it can get shotguns can be differently powered depending on the ammo you're using, such as if you want to like be very close to someone, you're using buckshot, or if there's somebody that's far away, you're going to be using a slug round.
Actually, oh my gosh, yeah. Do you want to know about something that isn't like I mean it is about guns, but do you want to know something?
Sure.
Have you watched like the latest of John Wick that John Wick movie? Have you watched it?
I don't really watch the John Wick movies. I watch the clips though.
Damn, that sucks. Because
Yeah.
in the latest John Wick movie, there's this one scene where where John Wick using a fire breath fire breath shotgun. I forget what is it fire breath? I can't tell what's
Yeah,
it called.
or it's either it's Dragon. I
Ah,
think it's Dragon's Breath.
yeah, no, it's Dragon's breath. There's one scene on. Okay, let me show you. I'll probably get TOS on this thing, but oh well,
Uh,
suck the suck anyway.
Live streams like this are fine, I think, as long as nobody gets as long as nobody strikes us, I guess. Oh my
Uh,
fucking god, Taco Bell toilet real footage moment. That's just GM water.
I'm probably gonna close the music. I don't know if you can see it though. Wait, let me.
I can see it.
No, no, no. Let me just switch it to here.
I can see it regardless.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, if you see it correctly, it's okay. There's one scene where like he's using it. Um,
There he is.
there it is. He grabs a shotgun and bam, it's freaking dragon's breath, and it's absolutely amazing of how someone had managed to use it. Like you don't see that in movies nowadays, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, you don't really see that in movies at all. I mean, action movies you could probably find stuff like this, but
I mean, action movies or skits on like YouTube, you can actually see
yeah,
those. For example, like I think
yeah,
Corridor Digital, I think they use it. I can't remember if they use it though,
probably.
because Corridor Digital are like they really did good on what they're doing though. Even back in the day, they're really good on what they're doing.
Yeah,
Like it's really good though. Like look at that. That is amazing.
it is. It is amazing. This is like, and this is like scenes like this. Some games try to fucking
Replicate
like
it.
actually replicate. Like for example, Max Payne games.
No, no. This scene
Well, not
wasn't.
Max Payne games, but I
Well,
mean like certain other games, like action games.
I think it was inspired by like I think what's it called again?
Sorry,
Hong Kong Massacre or something. I forget what's it called.
maybe.
It was
Maybe
something.
it's not a good idea to talk about that though.
I mean, it's a game though. By the way, chat. It's a
Oh,
game. There was a game where like it's kind of have a mix. It's kind of mix of Max Payne and Hotline Miami because it was top view.
Huh.
And that game is like actually pretty good though because like it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's like gives you that rush of it.
Yeah.
For me personally, I would play it though because like, it's really fun.
Yeah. I'd probably play it too, to be honest. As long as it's not a game where you die instantly upon the first hit.
Actually, it deserve. Actually, no. We need more games that like you one hit you died immediately. That's the thing. We need more games like that. It's it's.
I
I know it's rage
I'd have to
inducing.
disagree with that. Sorry.
Yes, I know it's rage inducing, but it keeps you motivated for not getting hit of anything whatsoever. It feels like you're the main character. You know.
I mean, yeah, but like, yeah.
I
For
mean,
me,
to be honest, like
I would just fucking rage until I probably would end up throwing my PC off a 4-story building.
yeah, that's true. But like, have you seen main characters on video games getting shot? No, you cannot
Yes,
because
I have.
I mean, yes,
Well, I
some.
have,
I mean,
but
some.
that's usually in cutscenes. But imagine if, just hear me out. So imagine if the cutscenes were actually like the in-game version of the character. So if the character got shot like in a cutscene, they don't fucking react at all. Like they barely fucking react. Instead of them, reacting like they're, oh my god, I'm fucking dying, blood goes everywhere, blah 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 blah.
I think the only example that what you're saying is I think The Last of Us on the PS5. I think
Huh.
because like there's a lot of details on The Last of Us where like you getting hurt. It has like that grunting sound effects and then that limp walking animation whenever you get hit. It does
Yeah.
have that feature, but I don't know if the blood texture is still there on that hand. Like for example, the only game that has more details is well, basically Last of Us.
Okay. And speaking of all of that, and I'm not a psychopath, trust me, but like games that have violent, like that are violent like that, are pretty interesting to me.
It's quite interesting for like newcomers when it comes to video games.
I mean, yes, it is controversial, and some people might think that, oh my god, you're gonna turn into a fucking psychopath after you see all of this. Oh my god, but no, there's studies that specifically show that video games do not cause violence.
Well, hmm. I mean, okay, so here's I mean I kind of want to talk about this one because like it was a long time ago. There were controversials on this game called Manhunt on Rockstar
Of
Games.
course, Manhunt, because that game
It
was
it
meant to be violent.
that game is so violent it was banned on different regions on countries. And
Yeah, especially Germany.
I
Think.
think Postal was also the controversial thing. So like that, I think there's like a lot of people back in the day were like, whenever you play video games, it costs you like wow, they did that. I'm gonna do that too, and that is worrying for some people. And if you
And
still,
some people would think that, oh my god, somebody's gonna do that. This game is like so realistic. They're gonna fucking, they're corrupting the minds of our children. They're gonna. Like,
I mean, yeah,
I'm sorry, I just can't help it but do that.
I,
In all
I can't-
seriousness, like,
I can relate to that one though because like it's part of what we have today though because like nowadays I think people learn their lesson of like violent video games. Nowadays we have like
yeah.
comforting video games such as uh,
And besides,
Animal
if you
Crossing.
don't want your child to consume this content, maybe you shouldn't give them unlimited access to the internet.
That's the thing I kind of want to talk about today into this topic though, not gonna lie, but that'll be later on in this live stream because for now let's just keep talking about the violent on video games though. Violent on video games are sometimes helpful, but at the same time Actually, it is quite helpful though because you have to use your brain on like on certain things though.
I guess.
Like for example, Sleeping Dogs. Do you remember Sleeping Dogs?
No, actually, I have never heard of that game.
Okay, for context, Sleeping Dogs are for many people prefer to way back in the day. It's called True Crimes Hong Kong because
Oh,
way back in the day, True Crimes series were legendary way back in the day. And there were like a memory and there were like memory capsules in there as well.
huh.
But some true crime games way back in the day are either good or mix of bad, to be honest.
Understandable.
And ever since like the PS3 came up, the true crimes people saying like, "Oh, we should make another true crime game." But the main issue is that the financial I think it was financial problem, I guess. I can't remember what's the main issue.
Probably.
I can't remember what's the main issue on that one. And they wanted to make the game make it like True Crimes Hong Kong. And it's exactly what it looks like to Sleeping Dogs. And then for whatever reasons, instead of True Crimes Hong Kong, they changed it to Sleeping Dogs. And
Huh.
so yeah, that's how the game started. Not gonna lie, that game is pretty brutal, though not gonna lie. Like if you go to the trailer though, like Sleeping Dogs trailer. Like if you go to here, not that one, not that one. I think it was this one. I can't remember which one. I think yeah, this one. Like there were some moments where like it's actually a really amazing game though, not gonna lie.
Holy shit.
It's really a good game. It's violent, but it has a little bit of gore on it though, but no chunks or anything whatsoever, except on
Actually,
cutscenes.
actually, speaking of gore, I feel like I feel like most games that have it go like very tame on the stuff.
I mean, yeah, I think like gore on video games either to make it more realistic or to make it more, you know, it's a practice of psychological mental right there.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it doesn't make you go mental unless you're playing Manhunt, though. That's the thing. Like if you play Manhunt and like
Playing man on.
if you play Manhunt and you enjoy it, that one I would judge you for it though because like that game is actually mental.
Yeah.
Like I seen cutscenes, I seen gameplay of it. That game makes me wanna think. I think I'm not the only mental person in there. Like holy shit, that game is so messed up. I can see why it's controversial.
It is. I mean, that's when Rockstar had balls to do stuff like that.
But that was a long time ago though. Nowadays, Rockstar either they're getting soft or they just,
They
they
got
just
soft.
yeah, most game companies they all went soft
They want
ever.
to they want to appeal to the consumers and all that. Where indie game come where like, that's multi-A games.
I
But
mean,
indies are not afraid to take it a step far,
yeah,
too far.
like indie games are much more better to triple A games. Like for example, freaking Lethal Company. That game is amazing. Sorry. That
It's
game,
amazing. And
yeah,
excuse you.
yeah. That game is amazing. It's really good, has good reviews until many people confirms that they all shocked because the creator is a furry and some people disliked it, but they still play it anyway and such on such on.
And here's my thing to say. Who gives a shit if they're a fucking furry?
Yeah, nowadays like I mean not nowadays, but like I think way back in the day where like furries are either useful or just, there's like there's two different kinds of furries that I won't judge and I would judge. Furries that are actually useful, that like literally have jobs and taking care of other people and doing the right thing. And you have the non-useful furry where like they go to conventions and do whatever the things they want, and which
Yeah,
in my perspective, the bad side of the furry.
understandable.
But I understand that you need money and such doing whatever doing the hell you want. But sometimes you just whenever you get money, you had to do the right thing by such on such
Yeah.
on. Either way, anyway, Sleeping Dogs. Yeah, that game is actually decent. I played it on the PS3 when I was a kid, and I played the demo. It's really fun. And then I I played the demo first, and then I played it on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
It was a high. It was like a major detailed game though, because you know it's really good. Like,
Yeah.
damn, the story is good, like really good. But the main, but the main, but the main issue is that ever since like Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition shows up, two DLCs that merge in together in one game,
Oh boy.
which is the Chinese New Year DLC that has extended storyline. I think it was continuation of the on the present game. It was a continuation of the present game, and then I forgot the other one. I think it was the Halloween special one,
Oh,
which is involves zombies zombies and ghost creatures. To be honest,
interesting.
I don't like the zombie or the nightmare one. It's really I cannot describe it of how I'm just confused on it. The Chinese New Year one, it's like you're playing the first it's like playing an extended version of the game though. That's the thing. It's
Huh.
fun. It's fun, it's good. The main issue is that you cannot buy clothes in there. You get to use like present clothes. It's kind of like Grand Theft
That's
Auto.
fine. I mean, not
Yeah.
like not every game, and I'm being serious when I say this. Not every game needs to have a ton of customization. It's
I
almost like how people think that every game nowadays should have multiplayer. I mean, like, why do you think that this
No, no, no.
one single player game that like the dev literally specifically stated is single player only?
Yes, I gotta agree on that one though, because like I think nowadays should really need to focus on that one though, because like single player games would be good for nowadays. But I would disagree on customizations. You really need customization on the game.
Eh,
I mean, it depends. Like if you don't need customization, just put on mod support in there. Like for max,
not every game can have mod support, sadly.
yeah, I kind of wish that could happen. But the only thing I wanted is like customizations. When it comes to single player games, I want customizations to my characters. God, please. Because like whenever you complete the game and then you just like you still look just the same person, it's quite getting annoyed like looking the same person all over again. Like using the same clothes, seeing that same face. No, I want to see different person. Like for example, I think the only example of it is Max Payne 3. There's no customization to it though, but at least they try their best to make the character different to each chapter. Like
Understandable, but I mean, again, not every game is gonna have customization, and not
I
every game can have customization. For
uh,
example, what
okay,
happens if it's a game that you don't see your character whatsoever?
I would still customize it. For example, freaking Rainbow Six Vegas 2. You can't see your character, but you can still see through third person view of it, even though there's like a little amount of third person in there.
That's
But you can
that's the
still
thing. This is the thing that I was saying.
yes, but
What?
yes, but at least at least you still have outfit. Another example for it though is freaking Dying Light. Dying Light has customizations too, but you barely see your character. I don't care because as long as I want my character to be look cool and looking fresh on the main menu.
Mm, fair
Or
enough, but I guess I just don't see your view.
I mean, we both have different tastes when it comes to like opinion when it comes to video games.
Yeah, and I respect your opinion regardless.
But when it comes to like modern shooters such as Call of Duty, no, I don't want your freaking cosmetics though. I don't want it. I don't
I don't
like
want
it.
to fucking buy a $50
Okay, so
cosmetic pack that has literally just one cosmetic for your gun and one fucking character. That's it.
I mean, okay, so
Like,
here's my opinion though. So here's the thing that we can both agree. You can put customizations to any game as long as you don't put microtransaction on it.
well, okay, no,
Okay, you
that's
can.
probably not gonna happen.
I mean, you
To be
can
honest,
put. I mean, you can put microtransaction on it as long as you can just grind for it, though. That's the thing. What about that one? You had to work hard for it just to get it.
game companies would not do that. To be honest, I'm guaranteeing this. Like, they're greedy as fuck nowadays, dude.
Yeah, but indie games would do it for us, though. Like for example, I think there's an upcoming game that I would focus on. It's called Madness Interactive Reload. That game, freaking like
Heavily mod supported.
yeah, it's mod supported, but according to the devs, like they don't want mm, um they don't want people like for example, like every time I go to the blogs channel, they keep focusing on like levels, the guns, the characters, because they don't want like modders to just do it for them. They really care about their project, and I would approve on that one.
Which is understandable. I don't blame that.
Because like when it comes to games, when you add like mod support, I understand like you had to try your best to freaking do the stuff for modders to understand, or you know you
Yeah.
put guns that they needed the most, and then yeah.
Hmm.
Like the only thing I wanted to request on freaking like if they stumble across it in this video, I would definitely wanted to request them to just add more guns, more levels, and more characters to just mess around with. That's the thing I kind of want to know of in Madness Interactive.
But here's the thing. Again, development takes time.
Yeah, but people are saying like you taking so long. Why is it taking so long? You gotta be patient for most of the time, though. I'm a patient person. I can accept a patient when I see one.
Yeah. But then there's the people that aren't patient.
Yes,
People that try to rush development no matter what.
like that's the main issue when it comes to video games, though, because like
AKA publishers.
yes,
They
pub-
expect the makers of the game sometimes to be able to just make everything they want within like this very strict time constraint.
why that kind of reminds me of the freaking dreams of dreams. What is that music video called again? Mask? Yeah,
I
the mask. Yeah, whatever that music called. Because
That's what the mask is for. That's what the
for
that's what
context,
the mask is.
for context, for everyone didn't know, Dreams music video, I forget what's it called, the mask or something else.
Also, I don't think there's anyone watching, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't care as long as they're watching the VOD or some shit. I think we had to make.
Yeah,
I think we had to make like short VODs for like 30 minutes or something.
understandable.
So that way, it's like our watch time is getting higher and higher for that.
Yeah,
But either way, for context, Dreams music video, they took like they took a day to finish it, and most of Dreams animators are Minecraft animators. Not They don't used to be like making like human animators though. Like they didn't hire human animators. He just like found Minecraft YouTubers and saying like, "Hey, uh,
you want to animate a human?
you want to animate my music video for me?" And they were like excited because like, "Yo, it's Dream. Yeah, I am definitely."
It's Dream! Oh my god!
It's Dream. Yeah, I am definitely gonna be your animator. And then they just like without thinking, they just go for it. They just
Yep.
go for it and then saying and then they just realize of what they're doing. It was like, oh man, I really had to do
Oh
Dreaming.
shit! I made a big mistake.
And so and so they s- and so Dream requested like they want to do it now. No hesitation, no freaking anything else, just now. And there's a lot of errors on that video. 100% there's a lot of errors though.
Yeah.
Like for example, like I think the lighting on that video is messed up. Everyone is so oily. The paper is not even paper. It's like wet. It's like it's like paper if you dunk it on water.
Yeah.
And that scene is like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it was a great. It wasn't a great music video, 100%.
It was a terrible one. We all clowned on it.
All right,
That's what the mask is.
all right. Speaking of kids, okay, so I recently stumbled across a video of like in Houston, Texas. There's a school in Houston, Texas, where they ban cell phones, and immediately everyone went wild on it. Like everyone hates that school. Everyone complains about that school. Everyone go to like the city hall and saying like, "Hey, delete that school. We want that school to be turned down." Everyone's protesting.
We want
Left.
this school we don't want this school to have this rule. Stop their funding.
Many people complain. I was like, "This is prison," and I was like, my brother in Christ, it's just one single rule, and the reason why they ban cell phone is to just stop school fighting. That's it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, why would you ban cell phone just for like street fight, just for like school fighting? Like, do, do you, what's the point of banning cell phone?
That's the smartest, I guess.
They're still gonna school fight anyway if you remove their phone still.
Yeah, they're just gonna do it more.
Yeah. And then while I was watching that video, the parents also complain of like, school banning their cell phone.
Because yeah, parents need to talk to their children sometimes.
No, there's still
Like what
no.
happens if there's a fucking school shooter?
It's text. I mean, yeah. I mean that happens, but you don't need a phone for school shooting. Why do you need
I know, but still.
I understand you have to call the cops though, but teachers can also call the cops.
Yes, but they're sometimes they may not be able to even get to the phone.
What do you mean? They always
Or hell, some of the time they may not even have their phone on them.
I mean, fair. I mean, true, but it's quite what they're like. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Teachers cannot bring their phones because they still had to go to work, right?
Yeah.
And right before the rule just getting started, every student around in that school have their phones, and the teacher doesn't. Okay, that make no sense because like the teacher's supposed to have their phones whenever they like to
Yeah.
as well. Because what kind of rule of like the teachers cannot have their phones too? Like
I don't know.
like you're
Maybe they'd
doing
make it fair.
like like you're doing the exact opposite that what your student's supposed to do and your teachers doesn't.
Yeah.
Like teachers needs to bring their phone, okay? I understand it also affects their work progress because like, they would just search up of what to do or what you need to know. Yes, I understand.
I got my degree by AI. I don't know what the fuck I am doing. Do I cut here? Do I cut here? What do I do, ChatGPT?
It's
Cut to do a heart transplant. You first must power outage.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no! Looks like I'm fucked.
Oh my god. That is
Seriously, I'm sorry. I'm just
Nah.
just fucking around here.
Nah, nah, you cannot. Uh, but I for going back to the topic though. In seriousness though, like um me when I was a kid though, we barely have like phones. I mean, we have like one of those flip phones way back in the day though. Like you know that shit.
Yeah,
I actually kind of like using those flip phones way back in the day. Those are good memories.
yeah.
But here's the thing though, like way back in the day, around like in the early 2000, in I think it's around like 2010 or 2000, early 2000s. We barely have like good entertainment of phones though. We only we the only thing we excited when we go home is to just play video games or watch TV. Freaking watching
Watch
cartoon.
your TV.
Yeah.
Free TV.
Free TV. Like what's
Get your free TV.
like I don't get it.
Sorry.
Like I don't get it to just kids nowadays because
They're
like
mainly because they're all stuck in front of a fucking iPad screen.
yeah, that's the thing. Like if you're a parent and
I was one of those kids, by the way.
I guess same here for me, I guess. Because like when I was a kid, I do have a tablet though, but I stuck my phone in there with I stuck my face in there for a long time. But I still play video games and go outside still. Until
I try to, but honestly, at this point, I'm not surprised because I have damaged my mind beyond belief.
man.
I wish I was joking, but
Oh,
that's far from the truth.
damn, that sucks. I guess
Yeah, I literally can't go upstairs without taking my fucking iPad with me.
I guess that's fair. I guess like for me, I still have that same energy when I was a kid where like, I want to go outside. I want to play. I want to do something outside. But like
Yeah,
but my mind was like, nope, you just have to sit here, do nothing, watch, do something on your
watch those videos online. Just do absolutely jack shit for the rest of
yeah.
the day.
But when it comes to like because like I kind of like to go outside and travel or walk around my city because
Yeah.
like whenever I find a job though, I kind of like to listen music while I was walking, and I felt amazed. I
Ah.
felt enjoying whenever I go outside. It's fun.
Listening to music when doing anything is honestly just more enjoyable. It just
Yeah,
makes it so much more enjoyable.
it's really most yeah, it's really most enjoyable. But the most thing is that way back in the day, I used to go to this mall, which is nowadays is not so good now. Like
Why is that?
because way back in the day, we're like way back in the day around the early 2010s, that mall used to be so crowded, so popular, filled with PlayStation 2, filled with Xbox 360s, filled with freaking toys, figurines, now like anime figurines and Hot Wheels.
Filled with all of this cool stuff.
Yeah, it's actually full of cool stuff. And there's like an internet cafe on the top on the very top of the store.
Oh wow.
And then nowadays, whenever I go to that very top, everything is just disappearing. The only thing what's left is just a massage chair, and a freaking a toy that isn't a toy store that isn't even selling good toys though, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like they
that's for most toy stores. To be honest, most toy stores don't even sell the good stuff anymore.
yeah, they're only selling like, cheap knockoffs to toys.
Yeah.
Like way back in the day, when I was a kid, people like selling airsoft or pellet guns way back in the day. Like kids, like kids in my year, way back in the day, we used to just use pellet guns, airsoft. It's like amazing to see that way back in the day is much more better than nowadays.
Yeah.
Like
Because nowadays we're all fucking brain rot.
yeah, like back then it was like there's no airsoft. There's not even an airsoft arena back then.
Huh.
We just go outside and hit each other. That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. Like back then, like me and my neighbor, we just like go outside when it comes to raining, and then we just like enjoy the rain. It's it's freaking fun. It's
Yeah.
it's a really good memory to all of the childhood people out there. Like if
My favorite memories from my childhood probably Minecraft. Shit tons of Minecraft.
yeah, I think like if I ever had a kid, I would just immediately just like stop giving him the tablet. I would just give him my laptop filled with old console games. Like I would give him my emulator. That's it.
That's kind of the same thing as giving them an iPad, though.
I know, but you're not. But the thing is that you can't gain access to internet though. That's the thing.
Oh,
Like
so you just stop? You just basically log off from the internet?
no, I just give him like a. I think like there's one thing that I kind of want to get is like one of those like USB that you connect to the TV and then you get like all the emulator games in there.
Hmm.
Like I kind of want to get that one so that way I can give my kid the time that I was born in, and then
Oh
just
yeah.
retract that memory of what I had when I was a kid, and then like I don't let my kid like go to TikTok, YouTube, or anything. I know that sounds bad, but trust me,
No, that's
but
probably for the better, honestly.
I will give him access to YouTube when he
When
was
they're older.
when you're like around 10 years old. I would accept you giving full access on YouTube if you're 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I will give you permission to log into Google or log in your account on YouTube if you're 12 years old. Because I think I remember like when I was like 12 or 13, I log into YouTube just to watch dick figures. If you don't
That's
know,
a classic series.
yeah, it's a classic series. It's a good series. Plus I think Madness Combat as well because some of the videos are I think adult only.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember. I think that's the only reason why.
YouTube wasn't as strict back then, though.
Yeah, it was amazing back then. Like you can use copyrighted music back then, and then YouTube like doesn't care about it.
Yeah.
Or
But nowadays, you use a singular copyrighted track and go bye your YouTube channel. Fucking demonetized, demonetized, demonetized. Everything fucking demonetized. They demonetized everything.
yeah. Yeah. um, yeah, I think that's was like, yeah, YouTube nowadays are just really bad. I think the only thing that is like careless is either I think Newgrounds. Newgrounds is the only website that care less on controversies.
Yeah, because Newgrounds is meant for artists and all that. Newgrounds just doesn't give a shit, and that's what I like.
Yeah, that's what I mostly like too. Because like, they can use copyrighted music whenever they like to. They just, as long as they don't, spread it on any social platform.
Yeah. Also, sorry that I've been getting a little been acting like I've been getting upset.
I mean, you don't
I'm
sound
not upset at you at
I,
all.
I mean, you don't sound upset though, that's the thing. Oh my gosh.
Oh my fucking god, Toaster did something.
What?
Oh. Toaster. Toaster.
What did
Toaster posted something in art.
Wait, what? Oh, it's a toaster. Shut the hell up. Okay. Yeah.
Thing go up. Thing go down. Boom.
Okay, I think that's all I think that's all the time we have for 1 hour.
Yeah.
I think every podcast we could just do is only for 1 hour only.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
We can
that's
still talk.
yeah, we can
right?
still. Nah, we're done.
Oh. I mean, like after.
No, after this podcast, we're still done. I'm done talking
Oh. All right. That's understandable.
because I still need to rest my laptop for around like a day or so.
Understandable.
Because here's the thing, I left my laptop on for like the whole night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was a That was a big mistake. So I really need to rest my laptop for around 10 hours or so. All right,
Yeah.
so that's the end. Goodbye, goodbye,
This is
y'all.
the end.
Um, uh, just okay.
Yeah.
I'm I forgot horizontal. There it is. All right, I'm gonna see you guys. I'm you can also go now. There you go. Goodbye.
Nice. I'm actually I'm just gonna watch on the